stupidity. We're here for them. This is not a race. It's not a hammer fest. I'm open to that idea at a later date, but not today, okay? There is one wrinkle to that. So today we're going to have 3 ride groups. We're going to have an 18 to 20 group. We're going to have an 18 to 20 mile an hour group. I'm going to be in that one with Alan Simmons. Alan, raise your hand somewhere.
Right
there.
You don't have to look for it.
He is 80% to blame for this thing as well.
Thank you.
I'll take 20. The next group is going to be 16 to 18 miles an hour, led by Matt Wilson right here in a Ricambi jersey. The under 16s led by Michael Villano. You hear some right there in the Pirate jersey. If you get ahead of your ride leader, that's cool. Look for orange markings on the ground, the color of that Jeep, that say only TTT, Tour to Tanglewood. If you follow a mark that says TOF,
going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way. The beauty is, if you rode Tour to Tanglewood, you're familiar with the road markings. Not only will you see a TTT and your direction, there's a confirmation mark after you turn. We're going about 46 miles in great cloud cover, which, I mean, it's not good weather for like a baseball game, but it's great weather for cycling. We're going to roll out as one large group. We'll put the 1820s in the front, then the 1618s and the sub 16. Do not split up until we are past the sheriffs who are getting us safely out of Tanglewood. Do not split up until we're safely out of Tanglewood. I'll say it one more time. Do not split up until we're safely out of Tanglewood. Once we're out of Tanglewood, we have motorcycle support. We've got 3 in bright orange vests. We've also got a sag and broom truck by Clemens Bicycle and Travis Bean, who has stepped up big time. Okay? There are 2 rest stops. The first one is at the Farmington Volunteer Fire Station. A lot of you have probably ridden past it. If you ride out of Farmington with Clip-In or wherever, you probably just blow past it. We're actually going to pass that rest stop twice. Whether you stop and take a bite of that candy the first time you go by or the second time, doesn't matter to me, but make sure you stop. Valerie Gardner has spent a huge amount of time baking cookies and stuff for us. Stop for her. The second stop is at the top of the hill near the Louisville Fire Station. If you've ridden with the Flyers, you have suffered up that hill. If you've ridden with me with the Flyers, you've been dropped going up that hill.
Yeah!
Oh, hey, come on! Big tooth in the back.
There you go.
So if you've been dropped going up that hill, you will appreciate the water stop being led by my wife, Cameron, and my 11-year-old son, Luca. Luca's wearing a Ricambi jersey, and he'll have a cowbell. Stop and fill your water bottle. Here's the reason. That's the last stop on this ride, and most of the hills are afterwards. Okay? That's about it for the ride. Orange marks. What?
Mountain bike.
Oh, mountain bike riders.
Right.
You're going over.
Yep, we've got a bunch of them over here. We appreciate Daniel setting up this ride for the officer. He needs all our help. So we'll be meeting over here by my car. It's got the mountain bike sitting on top of it. There should be 8 or 9 of us. We're going to be doing beginner's loop, regular loop, across by the river loop, and then maybe down the horse trail. So it'll be a casual ride, be no dropping. We'll wait for everybody. So anyway, I want to tell everybody on the road bike ride, be careful, have a great time.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's that?
Is there a collection box or donation box?
There is not, and there's a very specific reason.
Right here.
No.
Nah.
I would prefer people use the GoFundMe site. I am not like set up to take money checks. I wouldn't know who to make them out to. Please use the GoFundMe site. I know that may be disappointing to some of you, but I think for the officer and his wife, deputy and his wife, it's a much better solution. It keeps everything together, and frankly, it drives a big number on that website, and it shows the support of the whole
We got
cycling
our
community.
RV coming through here.
I would say if you go today after the ride and go ahead and make those donations, that's just going to show them what we did today.
Exactly.
It's going to boost those numbers for them, and then, you know, it's just going to be everything for them.
So
if
the
you want to
last
say something
thing
about
is,
safety.
Well, I got two last things. Safety, safety, safety. Come on. Don't get hit by a truck like this.
Watch out for these.
And we're back. Okay, safety, safety, safety. If you have not ridden in a big group, give space to the person in front of you. Let the people beside you know that maybe this is your first time in a big group. We are not hammering it out of this park. Gravel. Watch out for gravel. Alert your fellow riders. Say hole up, car up, car right, car left, clear, all that business that you're used to. There's a lot of gravel on these rural driveways that come out. So even though I keep saying it's not a race, and I keep asking everybody to give money, if you want me to give $250 this afternoon, here's how we're going to do it. There is a Strava segment at Lake Lassiter from the kind of like castle-looking house, I don't know what you call it, or the old mill, the mill house, that goes up Lassiter, turns right on Fair Oaks, and ends at White Horse Drive. It's called Lassiter Lake Drive. When you get to that mill house, put the hammer down. For men, you get up that segment and post it on Strava in 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Each man that does that, $50 I'll make a donation. For each woman, you do it in 2:30, donations made. Up to 200.
We get 220 on the tandem, right?
You get 440 on the tandem.
Yeah, you hit 440.
Right, what's your PR up that hill?
It's
So
actually
You
we-
can embarrass me in front of 80
So
people?
we can know where we stand.
232.
Well, okay, you're safe.
Yeah, but I'm giving money for all of you guys.
Yep.
So I'm going to give up to $250 based on what you post on Strava this afternoon.
You gotta do 210.
210. You can do it.
You've done 230.
I suck.
I did 218. You can get this. I did 218. You can get this.